Today is wash day. I have a fleece here that I'm going to, actually I don't wash it so much, it's more like soaking. And I use this washer where I can just fill it with water and then turn it off and soak the alpaca fiber. Come back an hour later, stop that cycle and spin it out. And this girl, Latisse, she had the opportunity to roll in mud before we sheared her, so she had a lot of mud caked on the tips, and I can still see a little bit of that left, so I'm going to soak it again and spin it out, get that cleaned up really nice. She's going to be, I'm going to dye this fiber a little later on today as well. Maybe I can get a little bit of that for you. So ever since I started using a washer to wash my fiber, I've been able to be a lot more productive. I can wash, right now I'm washing as much as 3-4 pounds at a time, as before I was washing about maybe half a pound at once. So this is really helping me wash all my fibers within a few weeks, and I have them all. See, that's the mud here, and I wash them all, and I have everything ready to spin for the next year, really, until I get to the next shearing. So this, I roll this old washing machine outside. It still has you know, that cycle where you can stop it. You can stop the machine, turn it off actually, to let it soak. My machine in the house, I certainly can't do that. And we roll it outside here on my little deck by the laundry room. And I do several fleeces, you know, in a few days. Right now I'm just opening it up so that it really gives a chance to all the sand to fall out. I can see the water is getting a little muddy, so that's good. And I'll let it soak for about an hour. Come back and spin it out and then start dyeing. Dyeing teal this morning, so I can make a few things with that color. So I'm just using cold water. For alpaca, you don't really need to have hot water, because alpacas don't have lanolin, which is that grease that sheep will produce. So we don't need to heat up the water to kind of melt the grease and remove it from the fibers, so, which is good. So turn this off, let it soak, and come back in an hour.